I've been counting Jacksons off this fashion, moonwalking. I done put energy into many things. When 1,000 miles.
What's up, everybody? I'm KingFosho. This is the Higher Conversation. We got
YoungVicc.
and we got our special guest right here, my boy for a long time, Hicks.
Yes, sir.
What's up, doggy?
What's
Cracking.
going on
Tell
with
everybody
y'all,
what's
man?
cracking.
Oh, y'all already know, man. You feel me? Just came out here fuck with my boy, man. We finna have a higher conversation, man. Shit, I'm just, feel me? I'm happy
That we in here. I feel you. I know he was, but he got on my ass. She was like, "Man, what's up, man?" He was just busting my ass, but I felt hella bad too. Though I'm like, my fault, dog. No, I was like, no. He's like, I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, man, I had seen, man. You feel me? When you did the little interviews, I'm like, hold on. I'm like, you got that thing in motion now? I'm like, oh, what's up?
Facts.
Yeah, man. You already know, man.
Things move fast over here.
Yeah, we've been
Honestly,
we've been talking about. He been hitting me up, like telling me, like, you know, he got some stuff going on, and that you know, he was getting ready to do like some podcasting or some interviews, and we've been chopping it up about that and shit. I was like, man, whenever you ready, you know what I'm saying? So that's why when I seen it, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that's hard, huh?
It's in motion and it look good. You
That's
feel
right.
me?
That's right.
I had to come out and fuck with you, man.
I appreciate you here, and too, especially on short notice. But like I said, we gonna a lot of people we fucking with. They gonna be on a 2.0. Like we have so many people out here. I'm just trying to and I can't get to everybody. And we only film 3 days a week, so if you want to get on here, DM me. I'll put you on the schedule. We can get up on the schedule. Like, just know that one, we're not getting paid on this. My boy showed up out of love. I'm trying to get and spread the love from the IE to you know, get out there. We'll even start doing FaceTime, you know, videos with all the people we want to get on here that we can't really get up out here. But eventually, when we get to that point where we're getting paid, people will get bread out and everything else. So just rock. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us so far. Sure. But we trying to just up the game, because like you said, you seen the spot. This little low key, a little different. We were in the garage before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So exactly. Tell the fans how you got your name.
Okay.
Your rap name, and then we'll go to your clothing.
All right. Well, you know, I go by Flyboyjhicks, and you know, shit, it's like way self-explanatory, you know, for the most part. But to be honest with you, like, you know, shit, when I was younger, you know, just being a kid, growing up, shit like that, you feel me? Like,
being a kid,
I was always into clothes and stuff like that, you feel me? So it's just music. One of those things, like,
he does music,
you know? No, most definitely, you know what I'm saying? I like to stay fly, get dressed, you feel me? I like just the thought of, you know, the clothes and all that type of shit. So basically, you feel me, just on some, like, you know, nigga being a fly dude, player type guy, you know what I'm saying? You know,
that's right, I feel you.
You know, it's just been what you know.
What you do? What you do?
My homies, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Start calling.
Where the J Hicks come from?
J Hicks, you know my name.
Just full gov.
Yeah, type.
So I feel you. I feel you. Hey, we homie on here, shout out Romel Kid. I'm like, he said, "Kid, my real name. What you mean?" I said, "Oh shit, my fault."
Nah, it's just more so like, cause honestly, like, I'm just a real person. I'm not one of those people that you
gotta
know, like,
fake a funk.
Like when you know, for example, that's just, you know, what people always, you know, J Hicks, like, you feel me, like shit. So it just stuck with me.
You know? You feel that, like, not that, I mean, everybody has like some type of like, not multiple personalities, but definitely when you're like around like your homies, like you say, you got your different homies. When I'm on Big Move, we always working. It's like, I got homies that if we out at the bar, we're turning the fuck way up. It's like what was I gonna say? Fuck, I literally lost my shirt. I was already stoned when I got on here, so I'm like, I lost my thought. I got a lot of shit going on today. Go ahead, hit him with something.
I want to know more about the clothes and the hats.
Okay.
Like, let us know, like, what brought the brand, like, how did it come up? Like, music or the brand, or like a combination of the two? Or
we're gonna do another video too, so we'll like keep this the clothing light. This is here. Well, we're gonna do another interview though with him and his cousin on here too, cause he gonna explain all that. I just let you know. But go ahead.
Well, basically, you know, like, everything all first started with music. Period. You know, like, I did music. You feel me? And one of the things is, a long time ago, you know, me and my cousin, you know what I'm saying, who also, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna bring him on another time. Me and my cousin, you know what I mean, we just kind of, his name is Don Corduroy. You feel me? My cousin Corduroy, man. You feel me?
Corduroy.
Baby cousin. That's what he really go by. You feel me? That's a big thing.
Baby cousin.
He's younger cousin?
Yeah, my younger
And my boy,
cousin.
I finally asked this boy his age. I said, "Goddamn, boy, you man." I said, "Boy, you look young as shit." That's
real,
the gift God gave you. But tell them the name of the clothing, what it means. AM.
So the name of the clothing, it's called. The name of the brand is a lot of money, power money, and
Hard.
the acronym for AMP for a lot of money, power money is
AM.
AMPM.
It ain't that hard.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, a long time ago, you feel me? Me and my cousin, you know, we chilling. We over at my house in the garage. You
Baby
feel
cousin.
me? And we sitting down having a conversation. And during this time, you know, we was like kind of like really getting more heavier into like music and you know trying to take the situation
Seriously?
serious and thinking where we wanted to go with it and all that.
Yes,
so
sir.
we were thinking of acronyms as like a way of, you know, coming for like with a name for what we had going on. type of shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
And so, you know, we throwing around shit like that. You know, we came up with a couple names. One was like the Hustleaholics. It was a couple other different things or whatever. And when we were sitting down chopping it up, my cousin, he's like, you know, I got an acronym or whatever, you feel me? And he says the name AMPM. And so we like, you know, like, okay, like I kind of like
That's what,
that.
yeah.
It was some different type of shit like going around.
Did he have
like,
any
type
meaning?
of-
Did he have any meaning behind it first, or did you guys
Well,
do like
it
the,
was,
the spelling after?
Yeah, no. He had basically said a lot of money, pile of money, and you know when
Had a
I'm
couple-
hearing
get a little
it,
corrections?
I'm like, yo, this shit, like I'm like,
tight.
yo, that, like I like that, like you
It-
feel
it
me? I
rings.
fuck with that. That shit rings. You feel me? Type shit. But I just told him like, man, I think instead of a lot of money, pile of money, we should say a lot of money, power money. And I was like, cause
That's hard.
a pile
hard.
of money,
Money.
like a pile of money to me sound like it has like
It's
a
just
limit.
sitting there. It don't
You know
have
what
no.
I'm
It don't
saying?
have no purpose in life.
Well, you know, like it was basically something good, like as far as like.
But
a
the power just seems
direction-wise,
stronger.
But you know, when you think about money, you think about power, you think
Respect.
about all those type
And the
of
women.
things, and it was just one of those things where it was like, okay, like I think we're gonna fuck with a lot of money.
Power
money.
That's where the name came strong.
Same thing with him. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, you feel me? So we kind of just ran with that, and then you know, like this, you know, because I'm very close knit with my cousin.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Really, all my family. You feel
That's
me?
good.
But
Hey,
that
you
was
gotta have
that's
that
one of
respect
my
that
that's
kin.
one of my cousins that you know is like you know. We kind of always just did a lot of things together and shit like that, and
keep 'em
especially
around.
when
That's
it
your-
comes to
you have any
music
siblings?
and shit. Yeah, I got siblings.
Siblings?
Yeah, I got a big brother and a
older?
little sister. Nah, I got a little
they're
sister
close?
too.
So I mean,
Yeah.
so my little
that's,
sister.
that's my immediate, like, you know, my mom's.
Yeah, me, you close? You close?
My mom's, I got big brother, little sister, but, you know, I got a lot of siblings from my pop
side.
You
I
feel me?
But you guys are always kind of doing your own thing,
Rest
running
in
your own,
peace
so
to
where
my
you like,
pops.
hey, rest in peace, pops.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
little sister, she.
But yeah,
we-
I got family, you feel me? My Hicks family, and then I got my brother and my sister, you know what I'm saying? My big brother and my little sister from my mom's
Bet.
type shit.
Yeah, me and my siblings, we spaced out as a motherfucker. Like me and my little sister were like 9 years apart, and then me and my little brother were 15. So I'm like, fuck, am I supposed to talk to these people? I'm like, what am I supposed to tell? We try to always
You know,
give
you
just
just
the best
connect
advice.
and being
I mean,
around
it's
each
like-
other.
I mean, being around them, yes, definitely. But it's like, are you always around there when you're like doing your adult thing and you're going through your life? And it's like everybody got their own life to live too. And then, you know, shout out to my little brother and my sister. They're doing their things. They're living their happy. And it's like for me getting older and being 30. I want to just make sure, like, damn, you know what? A lot of things are changing for myself and my views of life and what actually matters and shit. It's like, with the homies, it's like, I consider this boy family, like this man family, and I can call him boy, but I was just like, it's the homie. He's family, and I got family and I got acquaintances. I don't got friends. Like, if I can see my family, it's a whole different level. Like, and my acquaintances, like, yeah, we'll get bread or whatever. Like, but I keep you at a certain distance because it's like, I show a lot of love, but I've learned that. Keep that shit kind of held back to where like certain people don't deserve all the shit that they're trying to take from you because that's what you give them. And
No, most
you
definitely.
exactly. So be the ones that are genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So so a lot amount of power money. How did it? So you guys started that, and then where did you guys go with it? What happened after all that?
So to be real with you, like I said, it all first came together like through music and stuff like that. And then so, like I said at that time, we recording and doing like
you already
making
do music
some
before the
music
clothing?
videos. Oh, most definitely.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Did you go by Flyboy J Hicks always?
Yeah, Flyboy J Hicks. Flyboy J Hicks.
I feel you.
From the beginning?
That's right. It never changed.
I mean,
name.
not like that. But I've been outside my whole life, so I got my nicknames.
Yeah, not for you, but what you went with that rapping wise though.
What was the OG name though?
When they used to call me Spook, you know what I'm saying? Like, all my real people that know a nigga from a long time ago, man, you feel me? That's my squad name.
And still shout out to the boys though. Everybody got their own life to live.
The day ones.
Yeah,
the day ones. Yeah, you have day ones all the time.
That was when I was young and all that
done.
Flip Squad shit, man. You feel me? Niggas know me, niggas know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
you know, we ain't got to
tell like I said, I got, like this shit. You got your family, you got a nickname for you, like some of your
exactly, yeah. Also, I'm like, I got a lot of things.
So, it was either J Hicks, Spook, shit like that.
And the name that you getting called by certain people is because they were actually at a certain time. Oh, that's what I remember my question. Stupid we. Okay, so
it is a hard conversation.
So when I asked you your name and how you got it, like you said the Gov. Like with mine, like last name is Forshaw, so I go by for show because I remember when I was in football, I was bigger than everybody else when I was younger. Like I'm a lot littler than most people now, but when I was younger though, I was bigger than most, and I play running back, so it was just like for show on the run. Like my football coach gave me that. And it was for sure at first, and then I just added the FO $HO. Don't forget the $, bitch. Like that's what I kind of stuck to, and then. The whole king in front of it is I'm a Leo, so they king of the jungle and ain't nothing. I mean, all men should be kings, all women should be queens. So
absolutely.
That's how I got mine. But do you feel like you have a not multi, but you feel like you have a different personality on in certain times, certain areas, especially with the people that you chill by? That's what I'm saying. Like your name, like my nickname's this, but it's still like I'll tell everybody yo, what's up? I'm Christian. Nice to meet you. That's just how it is. You feel like you have not an alter ego that you kind of
I mean,
the
I
business side is probably like
ego.
Absolutely.
Really? Absolutely. Okay. What would you call it though?
When I be on my, sometimes.
Yeah, different shit.
Sometimes I'll be out. I'll be on
drink
my
a little bit
boy
extra.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be on my Flyboy
shit.
Sometimes, I'm just, just when it's,
chill and back.
Just cut and dry me. You feel me? J Hicks. Like,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. You feel me?
No, that's how.
I'm pretty much. Don't get me wrong, like some people, the ones that know me or been around me in certain situations, they get a little bit more of they know me all the way around.
All the way around from the start to finish.
They know the difference and stuff like that. And then a lot of other people, especially when I'm out on the move and just, I'm more so
networking and shit.
Like sometimes, depending on the situation, I'll be talkative or.
But Cali, because that's what they called me. Like, so my boy Nick started out with like, you Cali, you not for sure. He don't ever call me for sure. He's like, you Cali. Like, my boys from high school and a little bit out, like, he's for sure. It's like, there ain't nothing behind it. I don't bang. I don't claim nothing. Like, it was just a nickname, but
different era too.
Different era, different times, and you grow. And like even I posted today, like
people will call you that still.
Exactly, and people will still call like, yo, that's what they know me by. Because then especially if they ain't seen me in a long time. Like I seen this dude the other day. I ain't seen him in 12 years, and he's like, dog, like, man, where you always been? And I said, bro, I've been around here. Like, I've been around. I said, but normally I don't ever show face. I'm not trying to show face. I'm trying to get the life that I deserve and work for my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand the different. It's not that it's different alter. What can we call that? It's not a different. It's not an alter ego because we don't always live like that.
Different times. Just like
you were young at that one point, and that's what you thought, and then you grow up. I mean, it's not that it's bad.
Different era.
But you changed.
I call it different era.
Your dreams changed.
Most definitely. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like I said, just different people, different situations. Like, the name is J Hicks. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
On some music shit, Flyboy J Hicks. That's me every day, every time. Sir. Like, that's what type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But, I've got some motherfuckers that, oh, that's my boy Rich Homie, because, I'm skinny,
just whatever
black nigga with the flat towel, had to fucking, the taper afro, you feel me? And so, motherfuckers call me Rich Homie, like I've been,
I've been,
yeah, type shit, you feel me?
But
it's like, you know me, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know my, my name.
At the end of the day.
And so, like I was saying though, Most definitely. I have.
Let's figure out something to call it other than an alter ego. Like your side piece name. That's my side piece name. Like,
just you got like basically, at the end of the day,
so they don't find you.
I'm a dude with a side to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. At the end of the day, you feel me? I sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on my Flyboy shit. You feel me?
You know, chill back,
when
kick
I'm out
back,
there,
kick
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? And other times it's just, that's Hicks, man. You feel me? He coolin'. You feel me? He always cool dude, very respectful.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Always pull up, always ask
always
if this is cool or
always
that.
going, the person that you tapped in with, you feel me, fuck with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be trying to have like a lot of enemies or a lot of,
it's not needed, bro.
Like I don't know, that's just never been my character. You feel me? Like I'm a, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also not a person.
But you're not the one to just trying to be friends with everybody, exactly. Because who comes to you and who kind of like low key stays for the right reason? Whether I show love. Like I've been I give the credit when the credit's due. And I've also I've gone through life things to where I gotta understand how people are gonna be. In that video that's on this, he's cool on it. Where I think. Who said it?
Appreciate
it. DMX says he said, I trust people. I trust them to be who they are. So you understand who they are and keep them react accordingly. So it's like for me, same with me and him. He pulled up by himself tonight. We were out J Luck's music video shoot. Shout out J Luck for his music video shoot. A lot of people pulled out.
My boy Bandit the Mac.
Bandit the Mac. I just met him tonight too. He gonna be on here soon. We gonna put a lot of people from the Ace and the Inland Empire. We trying to put everybody on. So it don't matter what you do. Come on, hop on here. Tie our shoelaces on whatever game that you in. No matter what it is. You a computer nerd. You a thug and
the shit. They have to keep it real with you.
RG pulled up. RG gonna try to pull up over here too.
Yeah, real shit. So back to the whole AM PM thing or whatever. Like so. First, like I said, it was music and all that kind of shit. And basically, I had ended up getting locked up. And when I came home, right, during that time, I was like, you know what? Like, a nigga is
trying to change.
I want to transition from the just like hustling or just trying to do,
wilding out, being
survive
just
type of shit to get money.
Yes,
to
sir.
where I was low key like, you know what? I always been a hustler, always been a salesman.
And I'm sure you've seen some shit.
Always been, a person who knew people,
and they knew you,
how to work and how to, you feel me? So, and then like I said, I always loved clothes. So I just thought like,
put two and two together.
I'm gonna fuck around and start making clothes.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And so at first, and then plus I looked at it like this is a double-sided thing. Like as far as me doing music and shit like that, this is another way to connect with people. This is another way to brand. This is another way to kind of
get out there,
help.
Different
you know what I'm saying? Put my shit all together. So
because you don't have to do just one. You can do both.
Yeah, you can do
right.
You can do multiple. But take what you can handle though, because I spread myself pretty thin. It's not. I don't recommend that. Just
what
you can do to kind of keep straight.
Keep it real. I honestly didn't even know. Like, I when I first started making clothes, I had an idea of making clothes, and like I was thinking of part of during also with me doing music, I was like. I could start making some shit that has my logo on it, all this type of shit.
That always been your logo?
So I was.
No, the one on the hat.
Yeah.
That's the original.
This the real logo, the original man.
I feel you. Okay.
The AMP with the money stacks, and basically, I just was like, man, you know what? Like, let me try this shit. And the crazy thing was, so like I said, I was really focused on music. You feel me? Like the clothes was like I said, just
extra
way
on there. But when we have time
how
to
make some money and how to also stamp my situation.
See, I'm flip flop. I was about to close since the shit out middle school, everything. I had the one-on-ones on my whole life because I didn't like being the same as everybody. I got out, made the name or whatever, and then it's like now. I need to voice something, so I'm gonna put my music out there. That's why I'm like, man, I kind of just learned on that. But go ahead, back to you. It's funny hearing that.
Real shit. And you know, cause like I said, I always liked music and shit like that. You feel me? Like shit, growing up, I liked music.
What inspired you? Just because you heard a lot of different
just
music.
Being a young dude, like, you know, mom's always playing music. Me watching BT.
Just being creative, like
bro, the original B&T and MTV when they had
you know
videos.
What I'm saying? And growing up and just loving that whole situation.
That vibe.
So, you know, that kind of influenced it. And then, you know, being at school, freestyling
and just fucking around,
like that. And
getting stoned.
After a while, motherfuckers like, yo, that shit hard.
Tight. Yeah, you got some bars on you.
Get to, you know, doing shit like that. And plus, just being the type of dude, man, I was never scared to try shit.
Something,
you know what I'm saying?
And you can't be.
Yeah, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I feel like I could do anything. You feel
That's
me?
right.
So,
if you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I just always been like that, and also, like I said, not afraid to try shit, and also being one of those people who, you know,
Stand
I've
out.
never been, you know, like, you know, besides maybe
That,
like, besides when I was a kid, you know, I used to lie to my mom, or, you know, sometimes
it's growing up. That's growing up though, but it's female, yeah. But it's growing up though. But communication
like
is
that
key.
But at the same time, I'm a person that's really true to myself. And I feel a certain way about everything, so I've been firm.
Yeah,
you know
I feel, but that's all low key. Like, that's okay. Like what I try to learn is just like you said. Like I said, people don't act accordingly on how, like, you know how they are. Like, some people grow up more than or faster than most. Some people don't grow up at all. Some people understand. Some people don't understand right from wrong, or like smart and stupid, and they just say like it's like. Let them be them. It's not my. That's not my job to judge anybody, nor have I ever judged anybody. So like, let them be them, and you can still rock out and be you. So I feel you to where. But you wanted to grow up. You know what I mean? Bigger. Like you got out and you said, you know what? Maybe there's something different for me because you learn real quick. Yeah, bet. Oh, that's I feel you. What advice do you have? So let's speak on the music. What advice do you have to young and up and coming people that are like trying to get into the music and what you've experienced,
or the
what you've seen,
clothing?
And the clothing. We'll stick to music first, and then we'll let him and his cousin kind of speak on all the clothing stuff, because I told him we'll have the 2.0, so he'll pop up on here.
Well, basically, like shit. Just to be honest with you, number one is, you feel me? Stay consistent. You know, don't let up on that shit. Also, like, you know, when it starts to become a buzz or a wave or this or that, like,
hold that shit.
You gotta really hold that shit, ride that shit, and don't let up from that shit, because, you know, the way life is, the way the
and how fast this shit is moving out here with social media.
You let your foot up off that gas, you feel me? Like,
you've crashed.
It's not one of those things, and then you got to do a lot to try to get yourself back into the mix.
And in front of everybody that was fucking with you before because you took a little break. But
most definitely.
The real one's gonna be there always.
That's why it's like shit. You know, that's the main thing. You know, never let up off that shit and stay focused. And
don't get comfortable with yourself, because complacency kills.
Yeah, most definitely, man. You feel me? You gotta definitely be focused all the way around, because, you know, shit happens, motherfuckers get locked up, and that shit throws them off. Motherfuckers
and change their vibe.
Lazy, or motherfuckers, you know,
get comfortable.
I just had a baby, or you know, I lost my job, this, that, whatever, or, you know, I fucked up my re-up, whatever type of shit throws you off. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta basically, you know, just stay on your situation,
on your 10 toes.
And, you know what I'm saying? Always stay focused type shit.
Like going through the music, what crazy things you seen? What experiences or stories that you got that you can in any situation, or
well, not like that, but
how'd you get to the pictures you took with you and RJ and your cousin?
Okay, so for example, like, I was on Instagram, and I was like, I looked at, and I seen what's his name? What's my boy? With the that's an awful lot of cough syrup shit. That's the my boy.
Oh, that's your boy?
Yeah, no. Well, not, you know, it's not like that. Not my boy. I met him before, but basically, I just was
Was you rock with him at the time?
I was looking at his Instagram, and I seen that he was opening up a store.
Oh, bet.
Like another store, like on Melrose, and basically doing a pop-up shop type shit for, like, this was during like 4th of July, something like that. And then so I was low-key like, you know what? You know, I'm going to pop out, you know what I'm saying, do some networking. Because at that time, that was kind of
what you
like
gotta
one
do,
of the
though.
things that, you know, we was doing.
That you were on too, yeah.
We had made a lot of clothes and shit like that. And after making a lot of clothes and just
You had to tell somebody because they didn't know.
and shit like that. I was selling shit out this way at the time, but then I'm low-key like, you know what? Shit, let me go pull up over here type
Somewhere
shit.
else.
So
You can't always just stay in one area.
when I thought about doing it, I ended up having some shit come up to where I couldn't make it, so I sent my little cousin
To go represent,
And I'm like,
That's
hey,
right, smart
you
man.
feel me? Go pull up, you know what I'm saying?
out
They
real
got
quick,
shit
show
going
love.
on, you feel me? And it's like, shit, even if I can't come, you could come.
Somebody can come.
And you know what I'm saying?
And you trusted them to represent this.
Yeah. Well, my little cousin, he's one of the ones. So it's me, you know.
So he was the one running with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
me and my cousin Corduroy. You feel me? That's the one who I started the brand and everything with. And then my little cousin Hundo. You feel me? Hundo. That's Corduroy's little brother. You feel me? He got into the selling clothes and shit like that, like a little bit after I did, but I knew for sure.
He did a different brand?
You know what I'm saying? No.
Oh, just selling yours.
Like,
okay, bet. He's holding down, huh?
You know, it's like this brand is really like a family brand, you feel me? And like I said, me and my cousin, you know, we started the brand together. And then my other little cousin, which is his little brother, you feel me? Like, you know, he was young, fucking with us and shit back then.
If he bout it, he
now
bout
I was just like, you know what? You feel me? Like, we was chopping it up and, you know, he was asking me certain questions and shit about the clothes or whatever. And then so, you know, I just told him, like, to keep it real. The type of person you are, you feel me? Like, you know, my little cousin, you know, little fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, was a people person, cool dude, all that shit. So, you know, he got on the clothes thing, and to keep it real, it was even better because it was like, you know, I was already doing my thing and shit like that. And, you know, we you know,
what's the age gap between you guys?
Seen along that little cousin, he's like
10
probably
plus
like no, he's about like 8, 9, something like that. 8 or 9
difference?
years
Okay.
difference. You feel me? And so basically, I had told him, you feel me, or you know, we chopped it up, and then he ended up going down there to downtown LA. And, you know,
he was the one that came in
with
the network.
Spots, all the
That's
little
right.
shit, and we basically
Because he was young and hungry.
together, yeah. And then, you know, of course, by him being young and fly, you feel me?
Yeah, because we put him on game. Because
he had his own little, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the twist. It's just been making shit go more crazy. You feel me? Like
because
now it's just shit, everything, man.
Yeah, now I see that shit everywhere.
It's a mixture, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
just like with anything in life. You feel
do.
me? Like, you know, it's different times, different ways, different groups, and by this being a brand, for it to be for everybody and for it to be timeless and shit like that, like you got to mix up, you know, all of that shit.
I was
you
gonna
know,
say on that
wanted
8
them
to
young,
they're on a different game, and they're thinking
me?
that the older people are all y'all whack. Like, okay,
Yeah,
well then
yeah.
what you on? That's why my little brother. I'm like, you 15 years apart, but what can I help you with? Because I got
Right.
15 extra years of experience
Right.
to get you and
Right.
myself some bread.
Right.
That, you know, it's like we ain't trying to
Yeah.
put you on no bad shit. Like,
Yeah.
what can my little brother so was like, man, he's like, mom won't let me get the freaking Shopify. He won't let him, like, he's the baby of the family. Like, and I'm like, bro, I said, my mom on your ass because of me. Like, and I promise you, it's not a bad thing. You keep doing what you're fucking doing. He gonna be in the MLB. He be a baseball source. But he's like, man, I want to start this clothing brand. And he got these ideas. So I'm like, dude, like, let me pull you to the podcast. What ideas you got that I will put you on? Because I put everybody else on. I'm damn sure putting my family on. Like, like, well, you know, what's cracking? So that, and man, I respect for that because, like, that's who you should be putting on. We should be putting on the family. So he go out there and have his own steez. Like and he been selling them clothes because he got that young energy. We getting to that point where it's like.
And so basically, when I sent him over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we chopped it up about going up there together, but since I couldn't go. You know, I'm like, nigga, you know, you
handle it.
Sure
I got you.
Go. You feel me? And we just made sure, you feel me? Like,
just
that
tell me the info.
Because he had just made, like, some shit, you feel me? Like, you know, like, okay, for example, we had made, so, like, you know how you was talking about, like, you know, the your younger brothers, cousins,
they
shit
got
like
different
that.
views.
So we had
like
our little talks, which, to keep it real, so bam, I had made the corduroy jackets, and, you know, at the time, you feel me?
Nice.
I made the corduroy jackets, and so basically, I put like a little, like the smaller patches and shit like that.
On the side.
And then so during that time, you feel me? my cousin, he go up there, you feel me? And when he makes his, he does them with the big patches and going across the chest. So look, you know, we had our little argument, we had our little debate, I should say, where you know, he like, man, you should have made it the way
like
I
this
did.
Or
he
that.
like, cause you feel me? And you know, I was, you know, pop my little shit, talk shit.
Yeah.
And so you feel me? I'm like, man, you feel me? Like, man, I didn't put the big patches because I had already put some big patches on some other shit or whatever. And so like, you know, like we just like on some talking shit type stuff. But to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had to keep it real with him. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. Even though I felt this certain way about doing it like this, like I ain't gonna lie, when he did it with the big patches on the thing, it made him look even crazy.
Harder, sometimes bigger, better, and sometimes simple.
And so, bam, at the fucking the Desto Dub situation, my cousin, when he went up there, he ran into the nigga RJ.
Oh, straight, right there in the warehouses?
Yeah, at the Desto Dub shit.
Oh, bet.
So, you know, when he was up in there, you feel me? He had like gave him some merchandise type shit.
Man, that's right.
And to keep it real, RJ had a little, you know, connection with the shit. You know what I'm saying, on his own type shit. You feel me? He was just fucking with.
He showed love
heavy, and you know that nigga. He been fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out RJ, man.
You know, people DMing me and shit like, man, I see RJ.
He posted y'all?
Yeah, like no.
Oh, bro, that's tight. That's tight.
He literally wears that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, like bro, he been in interviews.
That's
he
hard,
been
bro.
in Instagram videos. The nigga just shot in a music video, had that shit on. So he been really rocking with it.
That's right.
So
that's
we've
love.
been, you know, from time to time, you know, hit him up.
Because it's genuine love though too, especially it's like you're not asking for shit. Like, we definitely.
No, but that's why I was say like this is why like in his situation, I get people all the time like, hey bro, I'm doing this, like man, you should throw me some
shit. Like if you was a homie, pay for it.
I'm gonna be honest. You know, when I first started making clothes and shit like that, I might from time to time, like, especially if it's people that I fuck with.
Yeah, that you like.
Got something going on.
Yeah.
Like, you know, them kind of people, if I want to, like, that's who I would throw some clothes to. But I got motherfuckers that I just run into, and it's like, I don't know shit about them, what you got going on. It's like, bro, I don't care about passing out, like, giving you no free clothes. Like, first of all, I've been selling clothes for 5 years, and I'm going to keep it lit. Anybody that know me and that see me in action will let you know, like, I'm not a post shit on Instagram, like, after I sell some shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm going to sell, like, I'm, like, way past the whole, like, we're trying
this
to,
is
like,
what we got.
Like,
somebody ordered this.
Like, nigga, you check me out.
My boy's
Instagram,
still pushing out the fucking.
You sell me in
check
a
the
move,
credits.
like, nigga, I'm going, you know what I'm saying?
They way holding
I done
a lot of cities.
To your mama, literally.
Exactly.
You feel me? Sold shit to your mama. Sold it to everybody, man. You feel me? You know, like shit. You know, it's you know, by
out there hustling the clothes.
Shit. Out my way, it's a household brand. You feel me?
Everybody
so it's like basically, you know, I just been kind of, you feel me, like putting that shit together and you know.
So when did you guys go out there and go take the pictures? Did you go do music, or you just went out to the studio, visit, drop shit off?
That was the day that we went to go and drop off some merchandise to him during the time when he was getting ready to shoot his videos and recording his album. So he did a bunch of like promo of him in the middle of him shooting his album and shit, like videos he would post to get people ready. You know what I'm saying?
Our apologies, we're good. Sometimes no, you're good, bro. Handle that if you gotta, If it's your boy,
it's live and uncut.
Yeah, it's live and uncut. We don't do no edit because we got this A-team here. Shout out Black Magic. Shout out all our sponsors: TWAVL, KingFosho, Propane West Coast. We got if you got propane up at the cribs. Hit my boy.
You're in SoCal.
You're in SoCal. But we definitely gonna be through the whole state soon.
We'll give you our affiliate link.
Yeah, we'll give you our tap in with us if you got some good ideas.
Hey, check the reviews too.
Check the reviews. So
that's a moment.
He gonna go handle. He gotta go get his cousin that's coming in here. So what's up, Vic? What'd you do today?
Working on my cars.
How's the DC coming?
Blizz blew up. I'm just kidding.
Wait.
We might replace the motor.
Oh my goodness.
Might have to replace it.
I mean, is it?
I had to take it apart.
Is it as cheap as Hondas?
They're like motors.
A little bit extra.
Shout out to Nick. He said they're like $2,500. $2,500 for a full motor, or you can get a bottom.
You get a brand new car with that though. You might as well just go pay
But
for
it's
the
a K
transmission.
series, that's why.
I feel you. So we normally don't have people cutting out like that. My boy, we do what we do, so we might just cut this out.
This is a higher conversation.
But this is the
Just
higher
leave it.
conversation, so she's
We're just gonna talk about some other shit. Dude, they just came out with ChatGPT 4.
Okay, I got something to ask you about that. Not on camera because we don't want to tell our beans. My dog, I was like, I'll run out of shit to say. I'm gonna get some more water. Brief intermission. We'll edit that.
No.
We'll edit. We're good.
No, we're not ending.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. What's up, dog?
Yeah, come join us on the seat over there.
Yes, sir.
We gonna get you in here right now. Next to Hicks.
We need another stool.
Change the camera for the girl. We'll just edit that.
Other stool at.
I'm using it right here.
No, we're not live direct. We just with this thing we don't have to edit it. We don't have to like go back.
We're just editing live right here.
Yeah, it's edited live here, so. Can't move this one.
No, you can't.
Oh, actually, you're tall. Let me get a chair for you. This is gonna all edit it. Do the rest.
There you go, man.
What's over there, man?
What's up?
Hey,
Nice to meet you, man.
All right, bet. Do it 3, 2, 1 real quick. What is that at? Yeah, are we even started?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, you stopped it.
No, we're
Oh, and don't tell us on there. Why don't you tell us on there?
we're right here.
Okay, what minutes?
40.
We're at 4. Okay, bet. So.
Yes, sir.
We gain another person on the higher. Oh, turn the camera. We get another partner on the conversations. Family right here. What's your name?
You T1, man.
What's up?
That's right.
You know, here with T1 Entertainment. You know, here to support my boy AM/PM,
That's
Mr.
right.
Hickster himself. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. And like we said, there's a lot of people on here. It's a higher conversation. Shit happens. People pull up. We know a lot of people. We're well connected around here and well respected. So the boy out here, like he's like, I'll pull up. So I'm like, fuck it, throw out 4 seats. More better conversation, the better the higher conversation. But sometimes we get a little off track, but we'll get back on there. So so you do promotion and
Yeah, I do club promotions and.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, I do club promotions and different little events and vendor events and shit like that. You feel me?
That's right.
Hell yeah.
I know a lot of my people I've already seen when I follow them right now. I'm like, oh, my boys follow them. So you know, Peyton and Boogie, Ewok, and everybody.
Those are all my people.
Yeah, that's saying. That's how I have.
Those are all my people, man.
Bet.
You know.
When we gonna have all them on here too shortly.
When you guys gonna have a crazy event at a winery?
That'd
be a crazy one.
Honestly, I am planning that. Okay.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, honestly, we just planning something doing at the winery. Our next event.
Pull up with the party buses at the winery.
Oh yeah. Oh, y'all got the party buses?
Hey, low key. Hey, I had a limo. I had a limo business. I had a limo
Oh
business.
yeah, the limo time.
That's dope, but it wasn't big enough. So I'm like, and I didn't really I was working on other shit, so I didn't get into it. But I heard them party buses.
Yeah, it be moving, man. That's
Especially
what
to the
we doing.
wineries.
Yeah, you know, our next big event right now is gonna be a little basketball event. You feel me? It's gonna be out here in the IE. We haven't disclosed the location yet.
Bet. Oh, okay, bet.
You know, it's next month. It's called a Butter Rim. You know, we doing
That's
some
right.
shit with some vendor event. You know, AM/PM.
Put it
His
on.
clothing line is gonna be out there doing his shit and everything else. You know, we shining out here.
Hey, it's facts.
Yeah,
Shout out everybody in IE.
No, this my boy that one of the first like club events that I did where I bought this shit out. It was an event that he was having. You know what I'm saying? It was a fly event. Who'd you have come out? Like who was the person?
I think the first one was probably Eric.
Yeah, I think he had
Eric
like it was a
Bellinger.
night he had Eric Bellinger.
Boy,
up there.
Benjamin. Oh, what was his first song?
You ain't looking out of
Come on, yeah. That's a long time ago, man. That's crazy.
So
I remember when
I'm
song
gonna
show.
keep it lit. So just imagine that. You
When
feel me?
it was the hype, it was his run up of his game.
Yeah,
I
it
remember.
was an IE event. You feel me?
Yeah.
He had Eric Bellinger out there. You feel me? And You know,
and we knew who he was at that time.
Hey, look.
This way he was popping. You feel me?
Eric Bellinger bought the hose out. I bought the clothes out. You feel me? You feel me?
And we sold out. You feel me?
Hey, no kidding.
No kidding.
That's gay. Hey, bro. That's how many? That was some years ago.
Hey,
how old are you?
No, I'm 34.
Okay, bet. So how long ago was that? I remember I was like 20, 21.
This wasn't even like
long
time ago. Oh, bet.
Just like maybe.
After the pandemic, we just gonna say that.
Oh, no, bet.
Around like 2 years.
We gonna say after the pandemic.
I ain't seen him perform since shit, dude. I probably seen him. Shit, it was probably like in 2014 when my boy Bug was open.
Even like on some in the peak of when Eric
was when he first got his came up.
His last album.
Yeah,
it was his album release party.
Solid.
Yeah. It was his album release party for the IE.
Bet. He was where was it at?
It was at Shooters in Temecula.
In Temecula?
Yeah, we went up.
Shooters go up low key in Temecula.
Yeah,
we
that's
got
me.
out here, but it ain't no. Oh, bet. You know my boy Felipe in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's my dog Felipe right there. I'm gonna try to get him on here and just have him lash out whatever he wants to talk about his life. But Temecula got it cracking.
Front to back, that motherfucker was jumping. You feel me?
That's dope. People show love out there heavy too.
Yeah, it's all about grade out there, man. Niggas try to get money out there.
Exactly. Then there's a lot of people too that can spend the money, and then there's just a lot of people that are like they're in the culture, but they're not the dudes behind the mic and shit like that. They're there to see the people doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they'll pull up.
They there for the support.
Yeah,
you know,
there for the support. Yeah.
You know, Temecula is a heavy supported city. You feel me?
Yeah. And that's good though, but that's why they're so strong on how they move. Right. That's why we're saying
it's a they got a lot of bars and shit out there. It's a lot of people, a lot of activities.
Big B, he be out there at Blackbird.
Oh yeah.
He be DJing out there too, but he was saying that they're trying to close everything. Like everything, they're trying to shut it all down.
They are in Old Town.
Hey,
damn.
Don't.
Yeah, a lot of the bars.
Don't do that, Temecula. Do not do that. Like. Regulate a little stronger, but do not shut everything down that you guys got over there in Old Town, because Old Town is Old Town. And I know that you guys probably making money on all them fucking DUIs you probably be giving every weekend. Yeah. Keep that shit open. Just regulate a little better.
Temecula slowed down on trying to shut out. I'm gonna be honest, like that motherfucker was like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's Temecula, and it's like, some people be like, man, I don't like it out there. It's Temecula. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's always something to do out there, you feel me?
And it's not always active, but...
People, it got some bullshit people.
Yeah.
It got,
that's everywhere you go, though.
But, that motherfucker be smooth, and shit, honestly, like, just on some more recent shit, I went down, sat down there and started popping up at Paces Network and all that shit, like keep it lit.
So that's what you still gotta do.
There, I gained like 2,000 followers on Instagram off feet. Oh, yeah. I sold clothes to about 400 to 500 people. And
damn, that's good, but that's what you need though. Like that's hardcore, genuine street fucking network. Yeah, real. And nobody got that down no more. You don't know. Everybody all digital on there.
It's all about the hustle too. It's hustle crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Literally on the like on the low end type of shit, like to like about 400 to 500 people, and I'm saying it could be more. It could like be right under, but he ain't lying though, because I see this boy everywhere. And I'm like yeah, like it is what it is. Like, and it's like with me, I've been in the game too, and that kind of like I fell off the clothing, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and just recreate my creativity to just be all things creative. Like there's nothing. My mind is too powerful to not to do anything else, or be stupid with your life. Like. It's all part about growing up. I'm 30. Exactly. You kind of step back and look. Like, is this really gonna get me somewhere? Is this really gonna do something? I've been ventured off into multiple things, but definitely like a hustle can get you anything. It don't matter if you got the hustle. If you work your 9 to 5 and you a hustler after 9 to 5, you gonna be just as fine without the 9 to 5. I promise. But if you believe in yourself first, and you have to, and cut out all the fucking critics, because you're gonna hear the shit. But that's all their fears. Fuck their fears. Like. Evaluate and take into consideration what you hear. Look at the pros and cons, and if it's right for you, do that shit. Live your dream. If it's really your dream,
follow your dream.
Exactly. But dreams change sometimes, and they don't always. You know what I mean? It's like
man, so, you don't have the same dream every night.
No, exactly.
You might not remember everything, but you don't have the same dreams every night. Follow your dreams. Follow it. Stay consistent.
Shit. So, all right. Yeah, questions.
I'm pretty high.
Okay, I got you. Higher conversation.
It's the higher conversation.
I know you took a break. You got anything in 2023 that we should be looking out for? You got any plans, or you don't want to talk about it? You pass.
I mean, nah, you know.
Nah, you good.
Like I said,
I'm just getting stoned too on life.
To keep doing more, keep going crazy.
And being straight.
You feel me? Like shit, it's gonna be more clothes. You know, it's gonna be music, shit from me, shit from you know, my little cousins. You know what I'm saying? Shit from some
You got family that does music too?
Young homies. Yeah.
Oh, bet.
My
That's
little
right.
Cousins, shit.
You
I
got the
older-
AMP Empire. AMP
I
Empire.
got older, like I'm gonna be honest, like
The
even
label.
even my older cousin, man, one of my older cousins, you feel me? Like these niggas got a hit from the '90s type shit.
Did they can remake and put
Yeah,
that
like,
shit on? You be like,
I'm
damn.
saying like, you know, shit, just you know.
Oh, that they did
family
music back in the day.
Like, yeah,
Oh,
like,
that's
you
right.
feel me? I'm saying
Bet.
like, even in my family, like
Bet.
you know, motherfuckers got like video. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of views.
Views?
And shit up on it, and this motherfucking song. You know, older than motherfuckers watching this and shit like that, man. You feel me? Type shit. So
Hey, shout out to family
You know.
that be holding it down. They've been doing it before the internet. Like that's
Consistent.
hard.
That shit used to be harder
my
too.
big cousin,
Making your
big
videos
cousin
and
Woody
shit,
Low,
probably.
man. My big cousin Woody Low. Yeah. Hollywood, man.
You have certain people that you like that you just work with, like that's like, hey man, we've been rocking since day one, and this is just who I rock with, and like Vic, man, I don't got any other editor or anybody. Like if I do, it's just to come and give another pair of eyes to see, like, oh hey, like do you work with multiple producers? You go to different studios, you go, you know what I mean? Like what do you like?
I mean, shit, just like with any business that I, you know, do or whatever, like shit. When it's one of my boys, like shit, this my boy I've been knowing for a minute, and shit, he do the club promotions and. You know, or the parties, shit. I got the merch. It's like shit. I'm gonna work with you,
know, and do
if
what we
you-
gonna
if
do
you
and
on
see what
some
we can get
money
together.
Type of shit, like yeah,
Bet.
it's better to, you know what I'm saying?
It's always-
Like,
yeah,
I'ma
it's
fuck
always
with-
better than networking.
I'ma
I
fuck
keep
with
searching-
them kind of people and shit first on some business type
Shit.
of shit, and then if it's another person I cross paths with,
Boom,
and
we
we
using you
kinda,
too.
You know, blend together and our situations mesh or whatever. Then yeah, I'm a, you know, them type of people I do business with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I won't grab one.
Yeah, that's the, you know, like that's the people who I'm gonna work with and shit like that first. But you know what I'm saying? I got people that I ran into like on some other shit, and we was strictly on some business when I met them type shit, and you know, I fuck with them too. You feel me? Shit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, trying to network.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's your drive?
What's my drive?
Yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah,
drove-
sure, that's what I wanna know.
What drove you to this? What's your drive?
Shit, what drove me to this situation is number one, seeing that it can be done. You feel me?
Because if you see it in your mind, you can see that shit in real life. Promise.
Yeah, no, for real. And then,
Look at Musk.
And then number two, it was the fact of, you know, like me having family and, you know, shit like that. Like, you know, I got kids, all that shit, and it was just
It's time for you to freaking
more
start
so-
teaching lessons and showing
like-
work ethic and
yeah.
things you show them. I'm sure you've already shown them that, but you trying to have more like grow
Like,
up. You're
yeah.
trying to just take that next level because you always trying to level up.
Yeah, yeah, and just basically like shit, just the fact that it could be done, and then you know other people see that shit, and it's like, you know, it's like shit, you know, it may, you know, like I got cousins that wanted to make clothes, and it's like I got other people who, you know, may have ideas of wanting to do business or may have been thinking about.
And they ask
starting
you, they
some
hit you
shit.
up too. They looking
And
up to
it's
you.
like, you feel me? You know, sometimes you gotta show people that all it takes is for you to, you know, put the
First step forward.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
honestly, and then just really at the end of the day, just understanding that by it being a situation that has not been put out there yet, or it's
Don't mean
like
it can't be
something
done.
new, you have to understand that, you know, some things that's even great may take some time.
Time.
You
Oh,
feel me?
it don't.
And you don't realize
How long you been in business?
how much put in work. To be honest, like I've been selling clothes now for about 5 years.
See, I've been selling clothes since about like 2018, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I've had the store and everything else, but I feel like it's not that where it's at. But then also too, if you don't work for it, it ain't gonna work.
Right,
You plan your
right.
work and
Yeah.
work your plan.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just hit different stages in life. You're at different You get at different times, but if it's always gonna be like for me for the clothing, I always tell myself as long as I'm invested in it, it's always gonna be there. I don't care who I got that was rocking me from the beginning, but if you're not rocking me from the beginning till the end, you should have been there rocking us till the end.
With the clothes shit, it's like two ways to look at it. So if you making clothes, sometimes you can underinvest, sometimes you can overinvest.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, like, what's a person's idea of overinvesting? I feel like if you overinvest, that just means that you made a lot of clothes that at the moment,
different
your
sizes
order and your load, you didn't have enough people rocking with your shit yet.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you are a person that, at least you have like faith in your brand and you look at it like, damn, you know what?
Still can
shit,
rock it.
Look kind of good. I feel like shit. If I just took, 100 pieces and went into a spot where there's 1,000 people type shit, I should at least be able to get
move
that
something.
Only 10%.
You feel
At
me?
least, yeah, because that's gonna be cool.
10% of the
People
crowd.
there
Sir.
That's gonna fuck with it. And it's
Uh-huh.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing, like always having some shit on, like that's where, at times, I had fucked up and shit like that was because I would make shit and then, I would make a certain amount because it's like for one, I had to pay for that shit myself.
Throw it out of pocket. You
All
can't.
those
Yeah,
types of
there's
things.
there's always multiple ways around
This
things,
is
but when
like
we
before
throw it out,
the LLC, this is before anything in that, you know what I'm saying? I was just doing this shit like how you would hustle on the streets, you feel me? I'm
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out
yeah,
the
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
pocket.
Straight up, bro.
I'm paying
My
for
dog
my
really
re-up.
straight out the trunk.
You feel me?
Straight out the trunk.
I'm doing all that kind of shit. It's like, my shit ain't fucking bank loans. It ain't.
No. It's all
that.
on
Like,
on money.
It was just a nigga just hustling, and I realized like shit when you had this type of shit and it's on hand, you feel me? Whether you go out there every day and try to sell something or not, you just having that shit and people knowing about it, something's gonna get bought. Whether it might not be 10 things in a day, but if you just have merch, you can end up selling shit. But if you're a person that's like me, who gonna put that shit in people's face everywhere I go, you feel me? You'll be surprised. You could sell that shit like selling some bud or something else. You feel me? Cars, whatever. Like
Especially people fuck with it. Like they just look at it and then just like, oh yeah,
It's
I
a
fuck with
drug
that.
to them.
It's
Clothes
like,
is a drug.
yeah.
You feel me?
I like buying shit.
People love being
Everybody
friends.
love being
Yeah.
fly. You
Yeah.
feel me? Everybody need that
Yeah,
stage.
Especially
New
when it
shit,
looks fly and
you know
then
what I'm
and you
saying?
fucking like stand by like you're like,
That's
oh that
just,
shit look
that's
hard.
a product.
Yeah.
You
It
feel
is.
me?
Straight up.
If you're hustling,
And the thing
you're
I learned
hustling.
was people don't know what the fuck they want until you give it to them.
Right.
Period.
Hey,
Right.
real
Like
shit.
period. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Like
shit.
like you don't.
Motherfucker might seem like, damn, you know what? I ran into people, man. Motherfucker came in there, they got some new shit on, and they seen the shit.
And you fitted it them with that your color. Stay on, because everybody want to feel themselves. Everybody trying to feel themselves.
You feel me? And that's why I said, like me, I'm one of them people, man. I love making people feel good about their situation. I like making people feel good, and like love their situation or
Yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah.
it's like to me, shit. If I got that shit, you feel me, and it can, go with your situation, and then like I said, plus, like I said, I'm a salesman. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
And I know how to network. I know how to. You feel
You
me?
sell what? You
Put
just sell
this
everything.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it just came in handy. You feel me? And shit, like you said, clothes is a drug. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Like,
Everything can be a
everybody
drug.
love
It don't
clothes.
matter. Like, it could be
Everybody
good, but
love
everything is a
fly.
drug because too much of it is always bad. It
Right.
don't matter. Like
No,
food,
absolutely.
TV, being lazy, fucking not
It's
like
addiction
like
to it,
exactly.
too.
There's an addiction to everything, and everything. That's why you gotta have balance with life. Like keep
No, real
and
shit.
that's what I'm learning into my into my age right now. Kind of go reevaluating my life. Like just don't stop learning. Keep that momentum and don't let shit hold you down for too long because you know what? Time ain't waiting for nobody, and no matter how much fucking money you got, you can't buy the last minute we just wasted or the time that we just sat here and had this conversation. We can never buy that back.
Right.
Hang out with people that got genuine
yourself
love for you,
around
that you
good people,
exactly.
man.
Just surround yourself with good people, and sometimes you know what? Some people grow apart, and that's where like my favorite line on the Medea movie is when he says, "That's why she says we got to renew your vows after 10 years because sometimes you just grow apart and you guys aren't for each other no more. So you gotta make sure that
I heard a little sitcom dude was telling them like every 2 years you don't see a person, you gotta get to know them again because they're not the same person.
Too.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like because you used to know the old me, you don't know who I am.
Now. So you can talk about the old me, but
I might not like the old me.
Exactly. And everybody, you know what? Everybody has those times where they went through the phase where it's like, man, I was out of character. My bad. My apologies. The real one's gonna accept you. Right. People gonna judge you anyways. But if you haven't brought the situation to my face and asked me about it, then I can care less what you're thinking.
Right.
But shit. So what got you into the promotion?
Shit. From a young age, I was like moving around. I
always knew people too.
Yeah, I went to like 5 different high schools.
Damn.
You feel me? So I was always throwing like parties in our parents' cribs.
Getting that like bread, boy. That old school hustling
so
before.
The funny story is, you know, my artist now, his name's K2 Icy. You feel me? His mom, his brother was my ace. You feel me? His brother.
My nigga K2 Icy.
You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to K2 Icy.
My boy Flosco.
Yeah.
My boy Flosco.
And my boy Flosco. That's what we talk about. Flosco, his mom, the one who actually got me from out of the houses into the clubs.
Oh, bad.
Because it was in her house throwing
she
parties.
She said, hell no, motherfucker.
Funny story.
You ain't even paying me the money you making at the door.
I've always been throwing clubs. I mean, parties.
Yeah, just saying to have a good time. It ain't no
party buses, all that. That's how I started off with party buses and shit.
I feel you.
So
that was that era, that time. That time is how it is.
She see me bringing shit to her house. She was like, we cut this short.
Real quick, I'm going to get you over here.
Right, she got us into, I think my first venue ever was Trevi's in Lake Elsinore. You feel me? And we brought out Tiger and all that. You feel me? Back there, Tiger was the first one, though. You feel me? We brought out to Lake Elsinore. Once I went there, yeah. And this when he was young, just getting on, popping.
What year was that? Before 2011?
Yeah, around that.
Around that.
Yeah, it was around that.
Buster, they made that with what the fuck is that?
Rack City?
Rack City, bitch.
Oh yeah, it was right when he made around that area. You feel me? That's when shit just started going
like
up.
That, you feel like that's his biggest song?
I feel like that's his best song.
In
my opinion, you feel me? Because my Rack City is crazy.
And everybody got their opinions on everybody's stuff. Everybody sees shit differently, so you can't. Respect people's opinions.
In my opinion, that's his best song.
Yeah, I like Rack City because I remember listening. That was the first song I ever heard of that fool when like new music started coming.
I mean, he got some other shit popping too. Cause I fuck with Tiger. That's my boy. Shout out Tiger.
Hopefully you on here one day.
Yep, hopefully. You feel
me? Exactly.
So.
Yeah, we trying to aim big too. Everybody trying to aim big. So eventually, so we get to that point, you start getting in people. But so you got into the clubs. You guys brought people. Where was it at? Elsinore.
Trevi, Lake Elsinore.
Is they still out there?
It's a bowling alley / it's right there by the casino.
Oh, okay, by Lake Elsinore, the card house.
Yeah, right there by that casino. So that's when I started doing it, and then I think what blew me up was the E40 in like 2012.
Oh, E4,
I brought E4 out to Oceanside.
Oh, okay, baby.
That's where I'm from. Shout out to O. You feel me?
Shout out Oceanside. You know Desi Hollow?
Yeah, I know.
Bro, hey, boy, man, he funky, bro. He's solid. He's solid. I gotta get that. Shout out Desi Hollow. Change it. Shout out Desi Hollow, bro. Like, pull up on the higher conversation, dog. We fuck with you. Your shit
we gotta get a show out here, man.
Oh, hey, okay, so
in IE.
Yeah, we ain't trying to talk much, but we might be putting together a cool little summer jam out here in the wheelhouse. We trying to put some works in, luck working on some things. We gonna get some at the wheelhouse, bro. We trying to bring it back. We trying to throw shit back and bring some heads.
Man, I'm probably one of the first people, man. Y'all motherfuckers know, you know what I'm saying? I used to have events and shit, man, at the Wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? We used to do music and shit, have shows up there.
Wheelhouse OG. The Wheelhouse OG as fuck.
Yeah, I must be out the loop. Where's this Wheelhouse?
It's a skating ring out here in Hemi and stuff.
Right there where the
behind the.
Well, really?
Yeah. So he know where the Wheelhouse at. By the bowling alley. Yeah, he been there.
Yeah, I think the part that I used to do it on is they got the I never really knew what the bar was. I'm talking about like where that bar is at.
So the bar is the wheel. It was the Wheelhouse. It's not always been the Wheelhouse bar. Has it been when they opened it?
I think all together.
It's just the Wheelhouse is T-Dub too. We just pulled to it's over there, huh? And now it's Derby's though. Shout out Derby's. That's what they changed it to. On Bar Rescue.
Where the Derby's is, you feel me? Yeah, that's why I used to have shows and shit like that.
That's crazy.
Just, this
being out here.
Time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were though. Hey, we were on Bar Rescue. We were on that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they named it Derbies.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Go check that out. Go look it up on Bar Rescue. We got Dead ass. Your boy on there too with a KingFosho shirt on. Boy Nick, hey bro. But the whole city pulled up when they found out there was some cameras in the city. Everybody showed love to like we ain't never seen y'all before.
That's how it be.
Yes, sir. We've been putting on. I know you haven't. We don't even know your name.
Yeah, what's my name?
No, but that's just like real shit. Like that's just
That's
like,
right, but
that's
that-
just like what the nigga J Luck and them was talking about. Man, you feel me? Shout out to Spank Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J Luck. You feel me? My nigga
Shout out
RG.
Spank, man. RG.
You feel me? Said you know, basically, man, like a lot of people be running from the situation as far as when it comes to like, you know, him and shit like
See, in
that.
the cities that they in, they're
Just
not putting
because,
on. They'll
you know,
talk
a lot
shit
of
about
times,
it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
much shit be having a bad stigma or something to it. You feel me?
Changed
But,
it, bitch.
You know, anybody that know, you feel me?
Come together.
Come together.
You gotta come together and
There's
connect.
a lot of motherfucking money in this motherfucker. And if
still-
you know how to get money,
And you know how to get it, you get
know what
money
I'm saying?
regardless.
You
Get
gonna
off
get
that
money, man.
2002
And one shit,
beat
and then like
shit.
so like here, okay, man, my fault. You tell me. We seen some shit today that Mustard had put something like he laughed about something being said about the IE. So me, I'm like, I look kind of want to say something back, but I'm like, you know what? It's not the definition of us in the Empire, bro. Like we still love San Diego, LA. Like so if you banging, I understand. I respect your shit wholly. Me, I never bang. Like I know that if I can get money in your city, I'm in your city, and I want to be cool with everybody. That's just me. Some people will hate that and will envy it because of the aura that you bring to the room when you pull up to the room. So I was going to write something. I'm like, you know what? It's a waste of my time. I'm doing the devil's work because at that time that's defeating my morals that I set for myself. Like I've done all that fighting. I've done all that. Like it's not, bro. I just wanted to show love, and because I know what I put out, I'm gonna get back. I'm going to. You know, we're gonna get it back tenfold. Whether you sin or bless, you get it back tenfold. Like the Lord will let you do the devil's work for so long until that fool says, you know what? Now's the time. You didn't learn your lesson, and here you go, buddy. Like and take everything that he's giving you away and faster than he's giving to you. So like with the whole beefing thing and everything else like that, man. I salute everybody. Stay safe, be safe. Too many moms out here, family, people crying over some bullshit that you didn't even make $1 because you were in that situation. Like I don't want no beef. I don't got no ops. I ain't trying to have no problems. Like if you and I have a one-on-one problem, I'll squabble. That's cool. I ain't on no other bullshit. Yeah,
hands up.
Hands up.
You
What?
feel me?
Hey,
I stand on that. You hear me?
It's like it's time for you little motherfuckers that be out here shooting sometimes, like and not no understanding. Like one, the situation that your life's gonna be in for the rest of probably 20, 30, 40 years, depending on your situation.
This shit gets serious.
Like taking ass beating and learn from that. Get your hands a little better,
Man,
man.
a lot
Like,
of niggas don't know.
Nowadays, man, niggas be wearing guns like fitted hats.
see, yeah, exactly, and showing it just like out, like man, like
everybody got a strap. You feel me?
yeah.
That's what niggas don't realize, especially nowadays.
yeah.
Everybody got a strap.
But if you got one, expect everyone else to have one. Like
I always got
Everybody
one.
a
that's not like have one like.
I'm talking guns down.
I'm 50-50
I gotta
with
have
yeah.
it.
It's
You
for
out here moving silly, doing dumb shit, nigga. You fuck around, you can get chipped by damn near anybody.
and we pray and I pray for
I mean,
you
it's
to always
a
get
lot
home
of
safe,
people-
bro. Like
a lot of people getting killed. Like it used to be a long time ago. Like man, like,
one person died here and there, but now it's like
a real
that's
killer. It'd be a real killer, real thug nigga or something that killed you back in the days. Nowadays, niggas getting killed by nerds. Niggas getting killed by motherfuckers.
and this is how their face
Bullshit
look
people.
in the mugshot. I fucked up. Hold on. That's it.
It'd be a whole motherfucker that you like, man, what the hell, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why even when I be watching some of these shows and I be seeing like the mother cities, you feel me? Like, man, this shit got a first 48 look to it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you like I said, man, everybody playing with guns right now, and a lot of motherfuckers like niggas need to realize. You know what I'm saying? That
have
shit
it,
is
have it.
for
That's
real.
cool. No, we love our rights.
Dying,
Like
Bro,
motherfuckers
guns is made to protect yourself.
protect your household, yourself, your family, because
Yeah, not to go out shooting niggas because you scared to
just
fight.
because you scared to take an ass whipping.
Listen, man, you scared to fight, run. Don't shoot, run.
Exactly.
You feel me? That's all I say.
Niggas out here just.
And if you pull that shit, motherfucker, you better pull it because a real one, if he's trying to be cool, he killing you. Like, and you dead. Like, I'm sorry. Like that's just. And hopefully it don't happen. But guess what? It might not be his favorite day, and it might not be your day, and you don't know when your time gonna go. And that's why, you just man, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Just understand the shit you do it definitely gonna either happen to you. But my always worry is that hey, it will skip me, it will happen to my kid, and like, I wouldn't live. Hell no, like. I always keep it cool, always keep it fly with everybody until they give you a certain situation where, you know what, I'm just going to step back away from those people and I'm not going to be in that situation no more.
That's the smart way to do it.
Exactly. And it's like, you just keep your ass out of trouble. It's like, ain't nobody want to get in trouble. Like, everybody want to talk about, do the shit that everybody thinks that is cool. Like, what's being cool is being you, unique, and just, and be able to have the ability to say, nah, good, I'm out. Like, like that's real G shit. Like, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't be a bigger homie to not tell y'all that. But y'all do what y'all do, because I'm not your pops. I'm not your moms. I don't like when people tell me, but take it into consideration. Hey, you know what? Reevaluate your life. If you feel like you are on a certain path, or if your gut feelings telling you, maybe I shouldn't be in this situation, get your ass home, or like do something a little different. Make your day a little different, because like I said, God gonna let you do the dumb shit for only so long until you can't do no dumb shit no more. And
those doors shut every day. You feel me? 23 hours a day. You feel me? Then you gonna change your ways.
Bet. So what producers you work with, or who you work with when you make music?
Shit, different people. My boy Hot Beezy, little young dude he got some hot shit, man. My nigga Hot Beezy.
Trying to take these notes too for myself.
It's still your producers.
As he should, man. It's called networking.
Exactly, yes sir.
Jesse got bangers.
Oh yeah, shout out Jesse who's just on here. His episode coming.
What is it called? Kid Ocean.
Okay, bet.
Like a few, just some, like, well, in the past, different producers or whatever, but now I try to do more shit, like, with a certain producer that
certain type of music that they're making with, or like
actually, like, you know what I'm saying, like my boy, like right now, you know what I'm saying, it's my boy Hot Beezy, man, you feel me? He got some hard shit. Okay. He been doing a lot of shit with my young nigga, ISO, Section 8 ISO.
You was talking about,
You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got some hard shit.
That's Section 8 ISO?
Yeah, I got.
Is that his music name on Apple Music?
Yeah, I got some hard shit with him. Like we been making.
This fool got a lot of shit that's fucking tucked underneath the blankets that ain't even released yet. Like,
it's coming.
Money, it's coming, but it ain't the time yet, bro.
Just because I've been really, you feel me, going heavy with
on
the
clothing,
and trying to, you know what I'm saying, get that back in
energy. Yeah, exactly. Pushing in here, get this one steady, and then hop on another one and get that shit steady.
Right now, money.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can't go out and go make right now money. It don't gotta be fucking drugs. We ain't pushing drugs. We fucking sitting here pushing shirts.
Shit, these hats is drugs, man.
Exactly.
That's what it is. This is drugs, right?
Yeah, man. You feel me?
That's right. I respect that. Hell yeah, I respect that.
I'm ghetto gold in the hood for sure.
What's the first song you've ever made, and how did that experience go?
First song I ever made.
First one that you ever made, and who was producer?
I did shit like years ago where our nigga was just.
You know that nigga old. He can't
putting
remember.
On the fucking. But I'm like, as far as like shit that I made a long time ago, like I said.
First song ever.
First song ever.
Oh.
First song
taking you back.
Just got in the studio. First song ever.
Oh yeah, that was when I was young, when I was with my homies in high school.
You
and
been
shit,
doing
man.
this.
We low key. That was the first song that I ever made. Type of shit. It was a gang of us. It was like all of us on the song. It was like about 6 of us.
Damn, because we all want to be heard, huh? On some Wu-Tang shit.
You know what's crazy though? To keep it real, when we made the song, I'm gonna keep it lit. So like, I feel like down there, this is the start. This is the real start of Hit Me. You know what I'm saying? So look. At this time, you feel me? I had a, nigga was young, nigga, you feel me? In high school, shit like that, you feel me? I had a little group, you feel me? Like, not even on no music.
Everybody got some hands out shit,
Not even on some music shit, just on some young, you feel me? Fly niggas getting money, and, we had the little yitches and all that, you feel me? And just, we thought we was, and everybody
we thought we was
else
doing it, huh?
did too, man, you feel me? And just basically shit. You know, we ended up we was throwing parties at that time. Feel me?
Uh-huh.
Young niggas,
who don't want to party, baby.
Anybody that know, you feel me?
Just certain times to do that.
If
you know, you know.
You've had some crazy parties.
Listen,
We gonna get into some stories right now.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had the most poppin'est parties and shit out here. You feel me?
Saying too, I used to throw the parties right there. Winchester, shout out Winchester.
We had crazy parties. You feel me? And we just was like, man, we gonna make a song. You feel me? And
So we could
made
play
a
at these
song.
parties we be having.
Exactly. And that motherfucker
Full
was
circle shit.
crazy. You feel me? Niggas in there going crazy. But that was, you know, our shit.
That was in high school?
It wasn't even mixed down and all
Yeah,
that.
so it was just like distorted the speakers and shit, but turn it
Back then, that was fire. Hold on, throw it on the beat.
Hey, even if your CD skip, toss that bitch out, make another one. We gonna get it,
Man,
man.
you thought that was some
Come on.
15?
Yeah,
Come on,
Man,
man.
listen, man.
You didn't hear nothing but the hi-hats
We had
anyway.
one of them shits, you know?
The
You didn't have
hi-hats and the
tweeters, you ain't hearing it.
That's it.
Hey,
Truck
bet.
rattle
Was
and
it
all
what?
that.
Like can you find that record?
But honestly, yeah, like it's
Damn.
Can we use it for the intro?
Hey, can we use it for the intro? Or is
that nah?
He's like negative. But if we can play like a skip it where we're bullshitting in between that time. But I want to hear that shit though. I want to hear that shit because
I know some people that got that shit.
they probably hold on to that shit if they didn't do that. They was like, I
remember-
made this.
Hey, is it on
I
YouTube?
remember, nah, it's not up on
But
YouTube.
YouTube didn't come out probably until.
Damn, yeah, clean
I
yourself
remember
up.
on I remember like so
Delete it or
MySpace.
That's hard to say you got a song on MySpace.
Hey,
Hey,
look,
listen,
so
you
during
remember
the
your
MySpace
MySpace passwords?
I don't
Man,
remember
listen.
that
It won't let
shit.
me.
Man, if I find that, I'm lit. You hear
I want to
me?
see who my top 8 is.
My baby mama probably know my MySpace password, man.
Shout out to baby mama. Shout out to baby mama,
yeah.
baby, because
That means she been around.
She was for
She
sure.
been around. They been
For
holding
sure.
it down.
For
Shout
sure.
out.
She been
Hey,
around for a minute, man.
everybody gonna go through the bullshit
probably
gonna go
know-
through.
She probably know my baby, like, you know, on some funny shit. But nah.
But she still check it
my
probably to
shit-
make sure
my
your
shit
ass ain't
been-
on there.
My shit, it's been literally like, you already know, like.
Damn. Oh, because
during them days,
YouTube
that's
didn't come
when I
out
made
till
the
you were
song.
after high school, probably. Because
Yeah,
YouTube
no,
came out when
yeah,
I was in
no,
high
YouTube-
school.
no, that's
And
what
you
I
a little
was
older than me.
trying- that's back to what I
Yeah,
was
that's
saying
yeah.
earlier. If you trying to do music right now, so you know these young motherfuckers like,
easier.
nigga, what? This is the time where you should do some music, cause now you can upload your shit on YouTube. Now you can
Quickly.
drop videos. Niggas got
Within
Instagram,
30 minutes.
TikTok.
Tic-tac.
Yeah, TikTok, dude.
Yeah, TikTok. Shout out TikTok.
Motherfucking TikTok, you know
Yeah, I
what
feel
I'm
you.
saying?
I feel you.
Niggas going viral and shit right
It's a
now.
lot
you
easier to
feel
get
me?
on.
So
It's a lot easier to get on, but guess what? At that time,
you feel me?
you not gonna stay up forever.
But they hustle
But
ain't like
you gotta be
how this-
consistent.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why it was longevity. Baby.
That's
I'd rather
why
have
I
that
like
long
my-
time.
Hey, man, I love my young artists.
I've been
man.
here though.
His hustle, old school.
Yeah,
you
that's
feel
right.
me?
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, bro. I used to be doing all that shit too.
It's
And I got
hustle
into a little
old
more
school.
different businesses, but like that hustle, man. If you don't have that, if you're not working and you're just hoping for it to work, like you can't, bro.
Like I
Fast
said-
and the Furious. Don said like, what you guys expect to work?
Bro,
We
I be
don't like
trying
hopes
to
and
tell
dreams.
niggas all day. Niggas be starting some shit, doing some shit,
And
and
it's-
just thinking like, you know, like this motherfucker.
You gonna
about
go.
to- And it's like, bro, listen. I mean, everybody has them type of expectations,
exactly.
That type of thoughts. Like shit, I thought like that. That's why
Same
I was
thing.
never scared to do anything because in my mind, if we just going off what we think, you feel me? Like this shit looks good. You feel me? And
Exactly.
So I went with what I thought, but at the same time,
Get your criticism,
I
though.
realized, you feel me? Like there's a lot of work that got to be put into that shit. And that's
effort.
why it's like, damn, when I look at it now, like, damn, I've really been selling clothes for 5 years. And it's like, no, I'm not in the situation or the place that, you know, I know it could be or like I feel like I should be in at this time. But at the same time, if I really look at it, like, nigga, you done branded this shit. You feel me? It's,
Footwork that
you know,
shit.
all over the
Quality
you know what I'm
affairs.
saying? And it's like shit. At the end of the day, like, you know, it's undeniable. People
And a lot of your
undeniable.
sales are fucking
You know what I'm
hand
saying?
delivered right across hand to hand, and today you don't get that no more.
combat.
You don't get to know who the hell.
Ninja
Exactly,
over
staying
here,
in the city, in the mix of cities, and that's why one thing about we don't try to have because we trying to pull up everywhere and not have to worry about who's in their place. Like I still go in a place like. Count my exits and figure out like what I'm about to do if something does happen, and then I get that shit out of my mind. But that's just because I'm an overthinker. My step pops was a Marine. He taught me some shit.
How to
It's like
survive.
I've been in some situations where it's like, you know what? Guess what? I'm gone. Like, see you. If I'm with somebody that I know I'm with, though, like that's why I usually don't like to carry a lot of weight, because then it's like you gotta worry about the 4 people that you came with.
Right.
Because you know what? I ain't ever leaving my dogs like that. Like, but if you gotta get out of the situation, only me, baby, and my main thing in my head, get the fuck home. Like, gone. Like, out. So yeah, it's just show that love, dude, and definitely like you showing love to everybody else too, because I know you be showing. Like, how do you feel like you get that back in return? It comes back tenfold. Like you said, you out there in Temecula, he chilling out there kicking at the bars,
Well, I mean,
you know,
shit,
selling
you know what I'm
clothes.
saying? When I like first started making the clothes and shit, that was when my boy when RG RG had the studio somewhere, I think.
That's when you first started?
Shit like, nah, around that
time?
When I first, like, it was
Kinda like,
that, and then even Top Flight, you feel me? When Top Flight
had the one on Florida,
out
shout out
here.
Top Flight.
Yeah, Top Flight brought the store out here, type of shit. That was during the time, you know what I mean, niggas be going to the studio and all that shit, and even that studio was in the same little area. That's where J Luck was recording that. That's where,
crazy.
you know, like, type of shit. During that time, I had first started making like the heat press shirts and shit like that.
You were experimenting
then,
with different things.
Yeah, and then like I had the heat press shirts, heat press sweaters and shit like that. And I kind of like wanted to do like, you know, samples and try to see. And of course, it's heat press shit like that.
Yeah, so at first
first
you're kind of
logo.
like, damn.
So I'm like, I don't know, but I'm like, fuck it, I just slap this shit on some, you know, sweaters.
One
or
and
something.
just sell it. Fuck
And
it.
then low key, like in the mix of me selling it, also through like the music and kind of just not being the, you know, me, I, you know, tap in with my good peoples and shit, people I fuck with, or, you know, even being the type of person who, in the mix of me doing what I do on a daily basis, I end up meeting other people. And
That are dope, just like
that
you.
shit gets outstretched, but basically during that time, you feel me, with the studio, like not only would I, you know, sometimes, you know, for like some of the young up and coming artists, shit like that, I'll fuck around and maybe throw them something. Like a lot of the people that come with, niggas will buy shit, you feel me? And, you know, it kind of just start going up in his own situation. And then me being in other spots and dealing with other people, you feel me? I end up selling a lot of shit that way.
Oh, most definitely.
And I just, you know.
And even if your people don't fuck with your shit, respect your decision to where it's like, it might not even be their style. Like, you know, me making my brand was like, I thought it would be for everybody. It's not for everybody. Like, that's why, you know what, you could make your ass make another brand, and it's that simple. Because honestly, like the overhead of prices of websites and shit like that these days, it's not really that expensive, bro. If you go into the bar every weekend, you paying for like 10 stores to be online, and it's like that's a lot of your marketing money. So guess what? If you trying to be successful, get out to places of where people really aren't successful, or you know, there's people in there that's successful, but they only go out for the one night. Like, they ain't there every day. They're not, you know, because a lot
Or
of
they there because
that's what they do.
That's what
like,
they
I'm
do.
like, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, and that, you know, that's a great perspective, because I wasn't thinking. I was just kind of thinking like how me, if I'm turning up, I'm out there because I'm away from my work. He's in his work. He's like, he's there. Same with Vic. That's why Vic's like, I'm trying to quit drinking because people give it to me hand over fist when I'm the DJ. Shout out YoungVicc. Like, he's at all the bars, and it's just like, man, it's hard not to. You can't be in that environment.
You know, me as a coordinator, I learned how to stop drinking.
And
on the job. Period. Like,
yeah.
I drink after. I get
afterwards because that's work.
Right. During, like, I had to learn how to stop accepting drinks because
you were too.
We in a position too where we got to network with people and all that. So a lot of people feel the need to be like, yo.
And your character is everything too, especially because you don't want to be all sauce like, and then you don't know what you're talking about, and it's like, man, ain't nobody gonna love you, ain't nobody gonna trust you after that, like, or you know what I mean, or it's just like the real one's like, oh man, I'm just waiting fake.
Females, they gonna feel comfortable.
Exactly, coming pulling up if you always talk. Yeah, exactly. So I like how you put that. It's like understand the situation you're in, and not everybody's in the situation that you're in. So, you know, do what the fuck you gotta do. Don't worry about everybody else's bullshit. Shit. So tell us a couple bar stories, and then we're gonna probably jump up out of here because I know my man gotta get home, and we were on like $1:30 probably already. So tell us some cool stories, and we definitely gonna have your ass back up on here to have an interview.
Hell yeah.
Well,
like it don't matter. Whatever you want to tell us.
We gonna go with the Halloween last year. You know.
Bet. Where's that?
We had out here shooters. It's
Okay,
You feel me? We had RJ come out. You feel me? You know,
He's
shout out RJ.
out here to the IE, bro.
Hey man, listen.
He always out here someplace out here. For
RJ that guy, man.
RJ, a real nigga, man.
Shout out
RJ,
RJ,
that
bro.
guy.
RJ,
You feel me?
conversation too, dog.
He wanted to.
He came through.
That's right.
You know, shut the city down.
Still one of the hottest
Damn, that's crazy.
with the music. Man.
Hey, facts, and he's still showing love to to people that like go. Hey, like if you show love to me, he's still showing love to you. That's real shit.
Right, yeah. That guy is so solid.
That's
man.
dope. Hell yeah. I hope I get to meet him one day. But so the part,
You know, it just went up. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like
yeah.
it was supposed to be
Active.
more of a
How to shut the
Halloween. Yeah, it was supposed to be a Halloween feel, but turned into more of a exotic party type thing.
Oh,
You
damn.
feel me?
Damn.
Yeah, like kind of exotic.
Shout out my nigga RJ and shout out my nigga Nosta. You feel me? My nigga Nosta BBM. He been doing this shit too. My nigga Nosta. You feel me?
RJ.
AM/PM Nosta. AM/PM RJ.
Yeah, so my guy Radio Bass came through.
Shout out Radio Bass because we need him on here too. I've been hitting him. I know, but I got bad love for that was and bless the bottom.
Exotic dancing, man, turned my club up, had the club turned up. You feel me?
And he really liked that though.
My guy MC Extra, you feel me? His DJ is amazing. MC Extra. Bro, they came out. Listen, it was supposed to be a Halloween thing, turned into
twerking everywhere.
It was amazing.
Damn,
so that was a dope feel that I feel like, and he had his brand out there.
That's right.
That's one of my most recent ones. I felt like we really got good networking in. We had a bunch of people come out. Pookie Rule, shout out Pookie Rule. We you know, rest in peace, Dez. You know, Lethal World.
Shout out Dez, bro.
You know,
rest in peace.
Hi, bro. We had a bunch of people on this that showed that it made it amazing. You feel me?
Damn shit.
You know?
That's right.
That's one of my last. That's one of my last. Like, to me, my favorite shows. Even though we had Sugar Free the weekend after that.
Damn. Hey, how did that? Yeah. Okay. So
that guy is amazing too.
So what happened? What else happened in the party? It was just like something that you remember that was like wow, like goddamn after that happened, or like something we ain't gonna talk about.
Yeah,
leave that off. That's right. We won't keep on the can. We ain't trying to. I feel you. So the sugar free one though.
The sugar free one.
Goddamn, shout out sugar free.
You know, he had all the OGs and the young G's in it, you feel me? Poppin' P,
and the Choosy Susie.
And the Choosy Susies.
I like that. I'm gonna use that.
You hear me? They was in there, you feel me?
Bet, the
Trying
Choosy
to figure
Susies.
it out. And that one was more of a street, you know, players ball.
Yeah, I feel you.
Don't say players ball.
Damn, bet because the old ones came out and said, sugar free.
Players ball, you feel me?
Pimping. I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you.
It was amazing for the city, and you know.
No, that's dope. That helped, man. I wish, man. I'm gonna tap it with you just to have on some act. Like I like to just pop out, show face, like an hour maybe, and get back to the crib.
I gotta come out and host.
Definitely. Like I
do a live
the networking,
sitcom.
Definitely. Networking. We trying to just
conversation
this year for sure. We could definitely do that because we wanted to make a traveling style with this podcast. Me and Vic, we want to be able to be like, you know what? If people can't come out to the H, like, well, guess what? We won't pull up on you, so what's your excuse now? Like, we'll have it in the car, we'll have it at McDonald's. Where are we gonna have it? Or in your area of work?
We there.
We pulling up.
We have it set up in the Pelican case.
Yeah, exactly. In the Pelican case, so we got a little something working on that too, to where like
throw you in the back of the van.
Yeah.
We're done.
I'll pull up in a U-Haul. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, simple.
Yeah, exactly. Simple, but we gonna do it. Like we have no excuses. We have all solutions.
That's your hustle.
High key, the traveling higher conversation.
Full cameras, full ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Inside the bus, that'd be tight. That would be tight. Exactly. But
don't say too much.
yeah, it's okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay because
doing that, we know where you.
We know where you got it.
Hey, I'm gonna stand right here, man. I love the podcast.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate
man.
that. Appreciate that because we just me and Vic just kind of got it all kind of squared away on, and this is our home now. Like I used to do it in this boy's
I got
garage.
homies doing like podcasts. My brother, man, my boy, brand new. You feel me? AM/PM brand new. My boy BG. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and you know what?
MDA Polo, you know what I'm saying? AM/PM Polo.
Hey, let's do a cross collab. I'll be on yours, you be on mine, and let's chop it up, have the conversation because we have conversations every day. It ain't recorded, but You know what I mean? It's like we're spreading so much information, and if 1,000 people watching your video, it's like, man, well, hopefully 5 of them, 10 of them got something good out of it, or like, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what? Maybe let me see something, whatever. But we try, like you said, we're not. It's not just for music people. You know, it's like if you're doing dope shit and you're having some shit, and you're knowing your shit, like I don't care what you're doing, bro. Like pop on, share the game because somebody may be watching it that wants to do
People
the job
don't
that
like
you're
giving
doing.
free game.
Exactly, and it's free game.
It's free game to me,
know,
baby.
You feel me? Somebody else see your situation like, damn, I remember when he first started doing this shit.
Facts. Now where he at?
Seeing him in this situation or this or that. You feel
Yeah.
me?
You know, if you open your ears,
Like,
you
exactly.
learn from your mistakes. You feel me?
You got 2 ears. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. And it's like I could spit so much fucking game to you to do a lot of shit. But I can lead you to the well. I can't make you drink it. So you got to put in that work. Bend your neck down, start drinking.
Like, water, but you can't make them drink.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah.
Things I know. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Shit, that's how I think that's how we're ended.
Yeah, I'm like that's just some positive ass energy. Yeah, I'm like shit. I'm high. I'm tired. We did a music video shoot right now. We was over there. Shout out everybody at the music video. And you know, freaking, we got a lot of people.
How was that? Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was cool. You feel me? J-Luck, Bandit, the Mac. You feel me? The H-Town.
Oh, and the H-Town people over there. Yeah, cuts by or whose barbershop are we at? SB, right?
SB.
B. Shout out SB. You know,
In the
I
cut.
gotta come out here and hear me and do a show,
yeah,
man.
bro. Hey, help us with that one. Hold on. Yeah.
T1 royalty
Yeah.
got to come out here and shut the city down.
Let's run it. We more the merrier. Let's make something happen. And it's like we all know.
Space Nitty, J-Luck.
She'll get them all shout out, baby.
The Mac, you got.
Tell them, hit them with everybody
I'm about
because
to get in contact with them, you feel me, and see what we can do.
I'm trying to get people on here too. So let's
You know what I mean?
see what we can do.
Pull up.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. You feel me? Like, yeah, you definitely. But that's the thing. It's just about whether you feel me. People will come together. It's hard to get a lot of people together.
At one time, with a lot with things going on, everybody got life.
Y'all make it make sense, man.
It's
Listen.
one of those. But if it's done right, you feel
Y'all
me?
make
Like,
it
It's
make
done
sense.
right,
And I
exactly.
only want the people that want to be involved anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to beg nobody or pay nobody
no.
extra bread. Like, you know, hold on, wait a
Listen.
minute. I got somebody that's over here. I
We don't
keep
make
wanting
it
to be in
make
the show.
sense.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
respect you
and
as
he'll
an
take
artist.
a $500 check. Like,
I
that's cool.
respect you as an artist.
Yep,
And I
pull
want, you know, you'll respect me as who I am. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we gonna make it work.
And
If we can't
exactly.
make it work. We understand.
Teamwork
We'll
makes
keep it
the
our way.
dream work.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Exactly.
So
So
that's the higher
It
conversation.
is.
Hey, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for
for
being
pulling
here.
up, I'm KingFosho. This is
YoungVicc.
T1 royalty.
still a lot of money, power money, bitch.
I've been counting Jacksons off this fashion, moonwalking. I done put energy into many things. Went 1,000 miles, been on plenty streets. Like the old country song that they made down in Tennessee. Whiskey, switch drinks, I be on that Hennessy. Remember me, all my frenemies, all the loved ones, and my enemies. Like the old country song that they made out in Tennessee. Whiskey, switch drinks, I be on that Hennessy. Remember me, all my frenemies, all my loved ones, and my enemies. Like that old country song that they made out in Tennessee. Whiskey, switch drinks, I be on that Hennessy. Remember me. You gon' remember me and I'm sure you gon' remember me cause I'm pure. Remember me in the streets or on force. Money easier than me, I want more. I'ma sitting on TV on tour. Could've been in the league with their form. Went back to the streets and still ball. After smacking her cheeks, I dipped off. Heard nothing from me, but still called. Self-made the nigga employed. Dope, do you get that roll? Dope, do you get that roll? No freebies cause that costs. Getting eaten, eating cold. No dog get shot down, what you thought? And after it ends, we go to the afterlife. So out of this world, it ain't in my satellite. Cause bitch, I'm raw, though. What you though? You get a nigga like me, yeah. You really gotta know that it costs. Energy into many things. Went 1,000 miles, been on plenty streets. Like the old country song that they made down in Tennessee. Whiskey, switch drinks, I be on that Hennessy. Remember me? All my frenemies, all the loved ones, and my enemies. Like the old country song Tennessee. Whiskey, switch drinks, I be on that Hennessy. Remember me, all my frenemies, all my loved ones, and my enemies. Like that old country song that they made out in Tennessee. Whiskey, switch drinks, I be on that